Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I was like looking for my phone. Welcome back to another, whatever analogy you want to use, chapter, video, stream. Another stream. Turn the volume down a little bit. That music's quite loud. Of Elite Dangerous. I would have been on a lot sooner if the company I worked for hired better people to work for their company that show up for work on time. I'm supposed to get up at 3 o'clock Central. 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. The mouth breather that was supposed to relieve me at 3 o'clock didn't show up till 3:45. With her shirt untucked, looking like a slob, ready for work. I'm so irritated right now, I could boil an egg on top of my head right now. That's how upset I am. And I work in security, so I'm not allowed to leave until I'm relieved from my post. And these people that they freaking hire, I don't know why I went to Facebook. Trying to find my video here so I can share the stream. There we are. Sometimes YouTube is a bit late on getting my video on the information wall. I don't know why. And it took them like 12 hours to get the video I did last night on my channel. My Until Dawn showed up on my channel around 12 o'clock today. I was like, about time. Jeez. They were probably flagging that video because of the music that was playing during the opening scene. It's getting ridiculous streaming with this company. Cool. Nothing else to go through then. Alright. So welcome to the video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to be in a better mood. Just a little irritated from my job today. It's not been great ever since I started. I work for a company called Allied Universal. I don't fucking care about saying their name over YouTube because no one watches my channel from that company. It's a security company that does different security work for different clients, probably around the nation, probably around the world. But all I know is they're in here in Tennessee. And I work for them. And they do a lot of malls. And they do some Kroger's. And other companies around the Nashville, Tennessee area. That's where I hail from. And I know if my parents are watching this, Toby, don't be saying where you live on your video. People will steal your identity and take your lunch from you while you're at work. I don't care. But I work for Allied Universal, and I don't know how they do their hiring process, but apparently whoever does the hiring process probably needs to be fired too. Because damn, they're hiring the most pathetic mouth breathers who walk the face of the earth, who can't even show up to work on time. They're out of uniform, their shirt is not tucked in, they look like garbage. Like they've been sleeping in garbage, in a dumpster. And they roll over next to the old petunias and go, oh, I gotta be at work. I don't know where they find these people. Instead of like looking at their work history and saying, are they eligible for rehire? It's like they come in and say, do you breathe oxygen? Yes. Oh, I think. Okay, you're hired. Can you count to 2? 1, 3, close enough, you're hired. It's ridiculous. Good morning, Lan. A little irritated today. I just now got home a few minutes ago from work. Because the coworker, or I wouldn't say coworker because I've never worked with this individual before, but the person who was scheduled to relieve me at 3 o'clock shows up 45 minutes late. And it's been an issue since I've been doing security at Kroger's, 9 miles from my house. And I don't even care about the stuff I'm saying right now over my stream. I don't care. I'm just irritated. I want to vent. It's my channel, so I don't care who's watching me. Says, oh, you shouldn't say that on a live stream. Go sit on a pine cone. I don't care. It's my channel, my vlog, my stream. I will say and share my frustrations, how I feel. I was just about to send you a link. I'll post this on Facebook then. I know sometimes you have issues. Sometimes you have issues getting on my stream because YouTube is such a spectacular streaming service. They have such great technical people working for their establishment. That everything works the way it's supposed to all the time. And there's never any issues with chat, with connecting to streams, with showing accurate view numbers of how many people are watching your channel. Oh. Serenity now. Serenity now. 3:05 comes around. Let me turn my phone down. Alright, 3:05 comes around. I'm telling my boss, I'm like texting my boss, hey, just FYI, she's not here yet. He's like, okay, let me check in on her and see what's going on. 12 or 14 minutes later goes by. I'm like, any update on what's going on? He's like, yeah, she says 26 minutes go by. 3:26 comes around. He says, oh yeah, she says she's 5 minutes out. For a while, he had a hard time getting a hold of her. And then at 26 after, he texts me, oh, she's 5 minutes out. Okay. That's 3:26. At 3:38, I'm like, she's still not in here yet, boss. And he's like, okay. And then 3:45, she walks in. Her shirt's untucked. Her shirt looks like it was in the very bottom of her hamper for 3 days. And I'm just like, Man. My day, my day was great all the way up until 3 o'clock, until 3:05. I'm almost tempted, keyword there, almost tempted to go back to the mall. it'd have to get a lot worse before I'm like, please take me back. I'd have to shave this, my goatee that I've been working on. No, no. I'd rather be a janitor at the mall before I shave this off. I'd rather clean the bathrooms at Opry Mills Mall before I have to shave my face. Man. I'm at a station. I was watching a video earlier about good stations you could call home. I might travel there. History. I may have to get my reading glasses. Let me get my reading glasses. My wife's laughing at me, but we're both getting old and need reading glasses. You need your reading glasses. Ugh. I don't know why. I really love this game. Love it, love it. It's very cool. I'm streaming while watching a YouTube video. This is new. This is cool. I like this update here. I can fuel, repair my ship, stock fuel. Alright, I can return to the surface. I just had a message pop on my screen. My friend. Here is my own list of top investment stations. These are stations I have either considered home at one point or strongly considered to make my home at one point. I'm going to start off my list of best stations with by far and away the most popular station, Jameson. I think this station is it's of a path to get there. Even with the discount aside, the first station he recommends having a call a home. You have to have a certain level in security in a government, like Federation, Empire, yada yada yada, to even go here. Downsides, however. First and foremost, it isn't available to you at all unless you have its permit. The permit requires you to hit elite in some category or to have been a Kickstarter. Yeah, you gotta hit elite in some category. Either elite with Federation, elite with Empire, elite with some other power company. Some kind of government politics company. I'm not even with a company yet. Let's see. Multi-cannon. Rapid fire small caliber projectile weapon on a turret mount with fully automated targeting tracking. Gimbaled. I think gimbaled means that symbol above the below the two dots, and being gimbaled. I think that means that the signature tracking assist, that those guns will automatically track the target on their own. They use 0.50 milliwatts. I'm guessing that's what that stands for, milliwatts. Damage per second, 7.3. Distributor draw, 0.06 milliwatts. Armoring piercing, 37. Maximum range, 4,000 meters. Shot speed, 1,600 meters per second. Rate of fire, 6.2. I guess every 6.2 seconds. Ammo clip size, 90. Top. My speed drops down to 305 meters a second. My boost speed. Oh. Drops down to 436. I might hang on to my, I might bookmark this place, come back to here later, because it has a Type 7 ship that I would like to get. It's a transport hauler ship, but it's like expensive. How are you today, Lan? I forgot to ask how you were doing. Buying options. Wish I could buy two. Huh? Sweet. I've never bought missiles before. You can buy missiles, but you can run out of missiles quick. They don't look permanent. They look like they're going to turn around and like try to shoot my target as best they can. Except for hearing Eddie Van Halen thing. You're hearing Eddie Van Halen going on right now? That's weird. Now, do I want burst lasers or beam lasers? Or pulse laser? Oh. What? Eddie Van Halen died? Holy cow. He died today?
Yes.
Oh my god. You knew about that? Just heard it on Facebook? I'm now hearing about this. Wow. Eddie Van Halen. 65 years old? Gimbals. Fixed. That's what I want right here. Fixed. That's what I should have got on the multi-cannon fixed, but I don't think they had fixed. He had throat cancer? Wow. For like a year or so? Damn. It's messed up. I like it. Eddie Van Halen's music. Here I am complaining about my day at Kroger's and Eddie Van Halen dies. Explosion. I'm gonna get a ship one day with some torpedoes on there. Launch the torpedoes! There's my lasers. Well, here's fixed. F. But these are, you get what you paid for. 1,292,000. Supposed to be good. And that's a 2. A 2, which is bigger than a 1.
Just let any riffraff embark in Desra, unless you count all the non-elite NPC ships that still somehow show up there. And secondly, because of its popularity with veteran commanders and a large population of players in general, Shimarta is highly aggressive space. You may be more likely to be getting here than anywhere else in the game. This, of course, can be avoided by flying a solo mode. Some commanders that always play in open sometimes make Shimarta Desra their one exception to that, simply due to the sheer amount of travel and grief they get whenever they try to go home and dock. This brings us to the next noteworthy home station. The Isola Prospect planetary outpost on planet Brestla A1 in the Brestla system. There's not a lot of viable home stations that are planet-side, which is a shame. I greatly enjoy planetary landings and going planet-side in general. The sheer amount of traffic and grief they get whenever they try to go home and dock. This brings us to the next noteworthy home station. The Isola Prospect.
I'm gonna look up this place. Brestla. Isola Prospect. Now see here you got chaff launchers. These things here called ECMSs. Defense system to counteract missiles and torpedoes causing effective weapons to lose target lock. Heat sink launchers. Kill warrant scanners. Shield booster, which I'm probably going to get. Pulse wave. What does that do? Mining tool used to detect deposits of viable resources within asteroid fields of planetary rings. Functions in analysis mode. I'll get a shield booster. Might as well go big or go home, right? Let me look at my core stuff here. Power plant. I have a 4C installed. Class rating. There we go. I have 4A thrusters, 4A frame shift drive, that's the best of the best right there, 4A. So I ain't gonna get any better, anything better than that. I have a 2A scoop. That's the best I can get, apparently. They got things called repair limpets, so if your ship gets damaged really bad, but you haven't blown up yet, these little robots will go out there and they'll repair your ship so you can fly again, or at least get back to the station in one piece. Sometimes in fighting, a ship can blow out your cockpit glass, and then you're breathing on oxygen until, and then you have like a certain amount of time where that oxygen will last. And flying with a cracked or broken cockpit glass is difficult. Because, like, your whole HUD display is, like, gone. And if you can't see where your station's at, you're pretty much screwed. Shield bank cells, these things will recharge your shields. If your shields go out, you need some emergency shields during combat. Core. Okay, I got the best power distributor right now. If I want to, I can go to mission board and choose missions. It'll show up a list of missions you can do, and you can build reputation with different factions. Like here's a courier job. You get 22,000 credits, and influence and reputation. But you also got to have the cargo space. These are most likely winged. This industry needs 155 units of fruit and vegetables. You get 239,000 credits, precipitated alloys, and lots of influence. But you gotta have the space to carry that. And the little blue dots mean that you probably need, this mission is recommended for completion as part of a wing. So you gotta have help. And I think that price is probably split between you and the other person. Boom time delivery of 14 units of conductors. Once again, you probably got to be able to carry the 14 units of superconductors. It tells you where to go. Sometimes they'll put the stuff in your cargo. Sometimes you have to go in the market on the station and buy the product that you need to take. Sometimes you just have to take information, and that doesn't take up any cargo space whatsoever. You can take passengers from point A to point B. Alright, I'm going to look at my galaxy map. First, let's see where I'm at. I'm going to bookmark that. And open up the galaxy map. This map, I don't know if I ever showed you, this thing takes up the whole Milky Way. Oh. I want to edit. There we go. There we go. Place to buy Type 7. Oh, here's the galaxy now. I was looking at the system map. We'll zoom out. This map is huge. You can go anywhere. It takes you long periods of time, depending on where you want to go. But yeah, if I want to, I could go way over anywhere, man. Anywhere on this map. Anywhere. It'd take you a long time, but this map is huge. Zoom back in. Alright, I'm gonna click on this. Wake up my phone so I can type in the destination. Brestla. I forgot what it's called. Brestla. $122.6 light years away. Then you got economical routes. Help save on gas, on fuel. Fastest route. And then if you have the option, you can use jet cone boost, which I don't have that. I'm not even quite sure what that is, to be honest. Frame shift drive boost, which is dangerous. But I don't think there's these are my different bookmarks. What's up, Kai? Hola. I'm playing my outer space game. Haven't done much except playing around in the station, trying to figure out what I want to do. And I've got a destination. Ow, something bit me. Well, let me show you the ship. Well, first I think I'm going to go to some resource extraction sites and earn some more money. And then I'm going to get into the trading business. Be a delivery person. Oh, hitting the wrong button here. Here's a hauler. West of... It's kicking your butt. Oh. Wow. I love Mortal Kombat, but I've never been that great at the combat, at kicking butt on that game. I hear you, brother. Yeah. It can get frustrating. I love Raiden, Liu Kang, Sonya. My wife likes Sub-Zero and Scorpion. We get on there and play sometimes, but I've never been that great to and been able to learn all the combos and stuff and be able to execute those things with great precision. That's what I have. I have the Cobra Mark III. And I could get a Type 6 transporter, but I want to go... There's Keelback. Tempting. Vulture. I had that on PC, the Vulture. This is what I want right here, the Type 7 transporter. Really? I haven't even got the DLC yet with a continued story, but I haven't got around to spending the money on it. Yeah? It's an outer space game. They have it on Xbox, PS4, PC, Elite Dangerous. I recommend getting a Thrustmaster if you have it on if you get a PS4 on PS4. I recommend getting the Thrustmaster joystick, which is about $40, I think, for the controller, for the joystick. Yeah, it's kind of a create your own story kind of game. There's no story that leads you to a certain path on this game. It's kind of, you learn it, you go out and do your own thing, explore space. You can go out and explore the Milky Way. You could be a transporter, you could be a miner and mine asteroids, you can be a bounty hunter and go and kill NPCs or other players who are pirates who have built up a bounty on their heads, and you can battle them out, dogfight in space, man. And if you got the skills, you know, you can collect the bounty on their heads and turn it in and get money, and then build your rank up or do missions with a certain faction, Federation, Empire, and then there's 2 other factions, and then get bigger and more powerful ships. Yes, open universe, very big open universe. Let me show you. I'll show you. This is where I'm at right here. Oh, wait, that's where I'm going. Yeah, I think. No. I'm currently right here. Coma. But yeah, this is a big open world map. Boom. You can explore this whole thing, dude. There's jumps to get to different systems. It's called frame shift drive. Kind of like warp speed. But this game is called frame shift drive. FSD. You can plan your route. If you want to explore space, you get the perfect ship that makes... Some ships, they can jump farther than most. Some ships can't jump worth a crap. Some ships are designed for exploration and jumping. They can jump great distances, which it makes it a lot easier getting to point A to point B if you have to go really far. Some ships are designed for combat. Some are designed for transportation, like delivering goods to different stations. Some ships are designed for that, or mining, going to asteroid belts around planets and mining the minerals out of the asteroids. Yeah, right. You can mine. You can be a pirate. You can... While you're in... It's called, like, Super Cruise, which is basically like warp speed, really. Super Cruise is kind of like warp speed. There's a thing called interdiction. Players can interdict you and pull you out of Super Cruise speed and brings you back down to normal speed. And for the moment, your ship's all like your ship's kind of dizzy in a way. The systems are resetting and you can't go back in to Super Cruise or frame shift drive right away. It takes like 30 seconds. So pirates, they can say, drop your stuff or lose your ship. And then if they have the guns, they can blow you up. So you have a choice of dropping your cargo and dropping what you got. But sometimes if you're lucky enough, if your ship can get away from that ship fast enough, you can get back into Super Cruise speed and then get the hell out of Dodge and maybe jump to a different system and they won't be able to follow you. It's kind of tricky. And this game is kind of based on scientific reality. So like if a way bigger ship is on you, the gravity of that ship can keep you from jumping back into Super Cruise or frame shift drive. So you have to get far enough away from them. If you have a fast enough ship and get far enough away, then you can jump back into Super Cruise or frame shift drive and get away from them before they do enough damage to your ship. And it's a dog-eat-dog world out here. You can play in solo mode if you get interdicted a lot and bullied a lot from pirates and stuff. You can play in solo mode all you want, and all you have to deal with is just NPC pirates that are about dumb as a box of hammers. And just do your own thing in solo mode. Don't have to worry about dealing with other people. Or you can play in the open space and take a chance of running into other players. And they'll either be good or not. Just like in the real world, man. And if you're in certain government-controlled sections of space and near stations with NPC police, and if some idiot decides to do something stupid and gets a bounty on his head in front of the government police, then he's screwed up. He's going to get into some serious trouble. He's going to get himself blown up. The computer control police will come to your rescue if you're in a high enough security area. But if you're not, then you're not going to have any help. Occasionally, sometimes faction control police will interdict you and pull you over just to check you, kind of getting pulled over while driving. You know, they'll scan your ship like, oh, you're good, Commander, fly safe. And then if you're good enough, it's kind of a mini game when you're being interdicted. You have to use your joystick to follow this little circle that's going around. If you keep your reticle on the circle that's going around, you can fight off the interdiction and avoid getting pulled out of Super Cruise. And whoever's trying to interdict you, if they lose, they get dropped out of Super Cruise and they go spinning around in space and they've lost their power in Super Cruise, and it takes them 30 to 40 seconds to get back up into Super Cruise, and you can get away. But some ships are more agile than others, some are not, and y'all may get to see that interdiction will happen when you least expect it. And sometimes it tends to happen when you start getting close to a station you're trying to dock to. You'll be just a couple of light years away, or even less than a light year away, like way less than a light year. You'll be just 30 seconds from dropping out of Super Cruise, and you'll get interdicted by either a NPC pirate or police or just another player who wants to be a dick. And that happens. Yeah. But it's pretty fun. I like it. Now I gotta figure out where I am. I think I'm over here. Yeah. I see Bresla. Yeah. And all these little red dots are planets or stars. There's lots of planets. Some planets you can land on in the game. Planets that have no atmosphere. In about 5 or 6 months from now, they're wanting to drop a new DLC where you can walk out of your ship and explore stations and walk on certain planets, which I'm excited for to come out. Hopefully I'm not... Let me check out my sometimes you can only go so far and then refuel and then just keep going. Go from there once you get to a certain... Depending on the weight of your ship, even though you're in space, will only let you jump so far. Game of Thrones? I haven't seen or heard about that announcement. Are they making a movie? You were talking about Game of Thrones, right? I'm not sure what you're talking about, MG plus MP. I gotta remember what button is my flight control. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh yes, the 16th. Yes, New Game Plus. Yes. Yeah. I'm excited about that. I'll definitely want to replay the game again with all my stuff. I haven't read too much on it about what you'll get to bring. I'm sure all your skills and hopefully all the armor and everything that you've collected from your first playthrough. So these are my modules. My thrusters are putting out 31% power. You got to manage your power, your modules and everything. Right now, everything's using about 96% of my power. There's a multiplayer on it? What? I wasn't sure whether you're talking about MP. Wow, multiplayer. That sounds kind of exciting. Multiplayer. That's crazy. Hmm. Oop. Looks a little overwhelming. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to look into that before I test the waters with that. Yes. You can change out modules. I just got guns a while ago because for some reason I didn't have guns on the ship. Yep. This is showing all my ship defenses. Oh. You're referencing to Elite Dangerous or the Ghost of Tsushima? What if I can sell my data? Yeah, here's the different different sub-powers. Federation, Empire, Alliance, and then there's a fourth one. I don't remember what they're called. Oh yeah, it's very much involved. I'll show you the ship. This is my ship from the outside. You got your hard points. I just bought guns. These are my two medium multi-cannons that are turreted. These are my fixed small hardpoint burst lasers on the bottom of my ship. This talks about also the damage, power draw, integrity, mass that it puts out, maximum range, thermal load, all kinds of technical stuff. You got your utility mounts. I only have one shield booster right now. I need to get something else right here that I forgot. I'm gonna get a kill warrant scanner. Ooh, wow. So I think I have the money. Core internals, alloys. They help with defenses. It's going to decrease Sweet. Hopefully I can still jump to where I'm going. Cool. It might be difficult to fly if you use a controller, but if you're pretty good at adapting with the controller, you may have to get yourself a flight joystick. But yeah, give it a go, man. Try it out. See what you think. Trying to decide what I want here. Weapons and other kinetic attacks is runnable. Hull reinforcement using visibility from structure offering superior protection against thermal damage caused by energy weapons. Frame shift drive, your thrusters, power plant, life support, power distribution, sensors, fuel tank. When you start getting ships with multiple guns and sensors and things to scan and this and that, it starts getting out there. Been playing this game an hour and I haven't even left the station yet. Jesus Christ. I haven't even left the station. Preparation, preparation, preparation. I'm streaming. I've been streaming for almost an hour. And I haven't even left the station, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Let me look at the controls here. I don't want to get up. Control that. This is my joystick, obviously. It's like right and then square, I think, is the landing gear. I hear Dingleberry barking. These are your controls for the controller. It's a bit overwhelming. Auto launch. Here we go. Hopefully I can go to Super Cruise.
Landing coupler disengaged. Clear for egress.
Whew. Auto launch. Okay, good. I ain't gotta worry about it. Thank God.
Reduce your speed inside the docking bay.
You got like 4 minutes to leave the station. If you don't leave the station in time, bad news bears. They're serious on their security. Yeah. When I first started playing this, they didn't have the auto launch. You had to do all that yourself. See on the mini map, the radar, the little squares are other ships, NPC ships that are flying around that don't have their weapons out. The ones that are triangles are the security ships flying around.
You are cleared to resume own navigation. FSV out.
The ones with the triangle are the security ships flying around. They have their guns out. That means they are ready to fire if you do something stupid. And since I'm no longer mass locked, which was on the bottom right there, that means I can go to frame shift drive. And I'm exceeding my weight. Great. If you get too heavy, you can't go to frame shift drive. I may have to go back to the damn station. Sometimes changing it to economical routes, it's a bit longer, but it helps. I may have to shorten my distance to get to where I want to go, since I've added guns and this and that. Okay. Let's alter my course a little bit.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Try to scoot up a little bit. Here we go. Let's go to warp speed here. Frame shift drive. That happens every time. You'll come out of warp speed right at the start. Scanning the system. 9 bodies established in orbital plane. You don't want to get too close to the sun. if you get a joystick, flight joystick, you always want to, while you go into Super Cruise or frame shift drive, pull back on your thrustral, your speed till neutral, basically. So when you come out of frame shift drive, you don't fly into the sun.
Frame shift drive charging.
Nice. Oh, and the next to the solar system icon, there's to the right. There's a little blue dot that's showing that I'm facing where I need to go toward Beta Volantis. See, as I move, the little blue dot moves, so it's telling you to move it to the center, so you know where to go. In case you don't know how to get there. Right now, I'm considered in Super Cruise. I'm in Super Cruise speed. If I want to get fuel, just kind of orbit the sun until I start getting too hot to get more fuel. With bigger and better ships, you can get fuel scoops that pick up more fuel faster than the one I have right now. It's a bit small compared to bigger ones, and I don't know if I can get any bigger for this ship. And you look over here, I have 16 jumps to go before I get to where I want to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know if they exist on this game, on the PS4 version, but on PC, there's a group of people called fuel rats. And if you are out there exploring deep in space and you forget to refuel next to a sun, only certain suns you can get fuel from. And I have all the suns selected to get fuel off of on my navigation thing. So, but if you forget to get fuel and you get out there and you run out of gas and you can't go anywhere. So there's a company, a player company that play the game. You can contact them, tell them where you're at, what system, what star you're close to, or what planet you're close to, or whatever, and they'll send a fuel rat out there to you. A dispatcher will dispatch a fuel rat. The fuel rat will contact you, and you give them detailed information of where you're at. They'll come out there with these things called fuel limpets, and you open up your cargo bay, and then they send the fuel limpet out to your ship, and the fuel limpets put fuel in your ship, so then you can make it to the closest sun that has fuel, and you can refuel on your own. They give you enough gas to get going. And it's just like a little community service that someone came up with, and other people who play this game choose to be fuel rats so they can go around and help other people in case they get out there and they forget to refuel their ship and I'm out of gas. Your ship won't go anywhere if you run out of gas. It's kind of cool.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Kai, you should look up Elite Dangerous PvP dogfights on YouTube. There are some exceptional skilled piloted players out there who can fly these ships extremely well. They make me look like a child piloting a big wheel or something. And if your ship starts to get too hot, which is on the left of my radar there, I'm at 63% of heat, you'll start taking damage. You know what? You start getting it to 99% heat, your ship will start taking damage. It's not good. Bad news bears.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm going into a system that has anarchy. I can hit triangle button to abort if I want to. But so a risk I'm willing to take to get to where I'm going. My wife must have went outside or something. I don't see her. Haven't. I'm heading to a planet. I'm heading to a planet that you can land on. There's a station on a planet at this system that I'm gonna call it home for now. Not many stuff in this system. Damn it. Oh, wrong button. If I can stay here long enough, my ship will get up max speed on its own. Well, not frame shift drive speed, but pretty fast. You can adjust the power settings to engines, weapons, and systems. Increase my ship a little faster. System helps your shields last longer. Engines help you go faster, of course. And then if you put more power to weapons, that allow your weapons to last longer. Like if you're using laser beams or burst lasers, that requires power. So they won't last as long if I just keep it on one pip. So you got to learn how to manage your power settings, especially when you're in combat. You're having to constantly change the power settings and everything. Especially when your shields start getting low, you want to switch it back to system so your shields start recharging faster. To reset, you just hit down and it'll put them all back at 2. And you can switch over to weapons, or whatever. So on and so forth.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, I didn't even hear him howl. Did the train go by? Oh, I didn't hear it. I doubt they heard it. My dog was howling at the fire truck going by, apparently. No, these howls not that loud, honey. And the door was closed, so... Oh, well, I had my headphones on. I didn't hear anything. Didn't hear anything. I'm going to see if I can go back to...
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm going to slow down.
Frameshift drive charging.
Cancel that. Let's go back into Galaxy Map. See if I'm close enough to switch it to fastest routes. So I can get there a lot quicker. That makes it 6 jumps, not 11 or 12, whatever was it before. So go by halfway, usually you could do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yes, okay. Alright. Gonna get there a lot quicker than before. More fuel, but get there faster. There's another game company that's been working on another flight simulator space game. And I always forget the name of the title of that game. It's like... Four-star, all-star, or something.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Look at that sun. Man.
Fuel scooping.
The fuel scooping does it automatically. You just got to get close to the sun, and it automatically starts to fuel scoop.
Frameshift drive charging.
You hit triangle button on the on my thrustmaster to hit go into frameshift drive. I forgot I had a flight assist thing on this. So when you leave the station, it automatically, the computer automatically flies you out of the station. Yeah. So I ain't gotta worry about like the landing gear and everything.
Fuel scooping.
get some fuel. Kind of show you what it looks like. I usually start pulling away at about 90%. I mean, my console's starting to smoke from the heat. You just get kind of...
Temperature critical.
You won't start taking damage until like 90-something%.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel tank complete.
Alright, man, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Let my ship cool down a little bit. Let's cool them down pretty quick.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. Have fun, Kai. Thanks for stopping by. I think I left guns off my ship so I could fly wherever I was flying at longer distances. Back when I was last playing this months ago. Yeah, I think so.
System scan complete.
Wow, just two things in this system.
Fuel tank disengaged.
2 more jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
Land, did you watch the Until Dawn stream that I did yesterday evening? The game's gonna get really good, or the story, I'd say. It's like watching a teen horror flick, but it's a pretty good story. If I get home at a decent time tomorrow, I'll probably stream that for about an hour or so.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna have to get off here shortly after I land. I spent so much time in the station earlier. I was in the damn station for an hour. Like, doing things. It was at 59 minutes before I left the station.
Fuel scoping.
Wow. Bullet 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Someone gave me their PSN gamer tag. Finally here. This might be it here. Bresla A1. To look at that video again.
The Isola Prospect planetary outpost off planet Bresla A1 in the Bresla system was not a lot of viable home stations for a planet size.
Okay, yeah, that's the planet.
Fuel tank disengaged.
Hmm. Not too far away from the start point, the drop-off point. Entering orbit. Man, eventually... Sweet! It's orbiting. I gotta find the station. Nice. Oh, sweet. Now it's working for me. We can find the station. Ah, there it is.
Flight engaged.
It's a very small moon or planet. This damn station's gonna be on the dark side of the moon, I know it. Huh. How do I turn on my lights? It's probably on the other side of the planet. Here we go. There it is down there. Let's fly over it. Oh, no, it's on the other side. Good God. It's on the other side of the planet. My luck. So rusty at this game. Hey, Lan. Did you watch the Until Dawn stream that I did yesterday? Last night? That I did last night?
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, okay. No, I was asking Lane if he watched it. I thought you were already gone, Kai. Like you said, you had to run. Climb to orbital cruise to enter orbit. Alright, I guess my home is either, it's not the Solar Prospect. Oh, he headed up. Oh, Liam was one who said he had to go. Okay. I was confused. That's my character in my ship. Different camera angles.
Orbital flight engaged.
I thought it was going to take me to the station. I don't think this is the station.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me take a look at this video again. I'm confused. It's usually not this hard to find the damn...
Which is a shame. I greatly enjoyed the military and going for inside the thing. And I think it's pretty cool to learn actual
Put on my reading glasses. Turn the display up brighter.
Well, fortunately, but I saw the prospect of just being up against the offense.
It is called Solo Prospect. Okay. I was heading to the right place. Going way too fast. Okay. I was going the right way. So I've never done this before with the computer controlling. I don't know if it's going to slowly take me to the station, or if I'm just going to orbit the planet over and over and over again till I'm blue in the face. On the PC version, if you have a VR headset for your computer, you can use that on the on the game on PC. They don't have it yet.
Orbital flight engaged.
They don't have it available to watch or to use on PS4. I think I was actually orbiting destination. I accidentally did that. I think it's just gonna orbit.
Orbital flight engaged.
Just gonna have to take it down. It's funny, these planets ain't got no atmosphere, but it acts like it does.
Tango Hotel Echo. You are approaching an Imperial port. Please request docking access before landing.
I don't see the docking thing. Oh, here it is.
Permission has been approved. Please continue to bay 01. Ready
01.
for automated docking sequence.
Now it's gonna dock for me. That took almost 2 hours. It takes a long time to do things in this game, especially if you're brand new and you're trying to figure things out all over again. I've played this game before, but I'm incredibly rusty. I can turn my night vision off. This is Empire. Let's see what kind of ships they have. Well, 37 ships. Man, I got a Vulture on PC, and it took some engineering to get it fitted right, because it has a very bad power distribution thing. You have to constantly like toggle stuff off and on to get other things to work. It's a good fighting ship. It's just its basic default stuff, not that great. Well, this ship's 20? It was 17 where I was at before. Jeez. Federal Assault Ship. Alliance Cruiser. Those are cool ships. Crusader. The Crate Phantom. With a spacious cargo hold and a relatively generous quantity of hardpoints, the Crate Phantom is a versatile ship suited for a range of roles. It has enough firepower to hold its own against large targets, and enough straight-line speed to outspace smaller targets. The ship also offers 8 internal compartments, allowing the pilot to tailor the ship to their requirements, while it lacks the firepower and fighter bay for its sister ship. The Crater Mk2 Mark II is both faster and lighter. Here's the Mark II. Almost $55 million credits. Orca, that's for like taking NPC people on cruise ships. Fer de Lance, the Mamba, which is a new ship. 67 million credits. Delivers a lot of punishment, boasting 1 class 4, 2 class 3 hardpoints. The emphasis of firepower and speed means the ship can hit hard and fast, vanishing before the target has a chance to react. Comparisons for the Fer de Lance also produced. Nice. Python. That's my dream. Well, one of my used to be a dream cargo ship. Here's a Type 10 Defender. That's what I'm working up to right there. Very expensive for transporting goods. Anaconda, also very big fighting ship. You can also use it for trading, mining, which mostly fighting, mining, or fighting, trading. It has a lot of cargo space. Or exploration if you want to use it for that. But Imperial Cutter, Federal Corvette, most expensive Federal ship in the game. You have to get like top rank in the Federation, like captain, I think, or corporal, to fly that. That's the starter ship, Sidewinder. This is the Imperial people. I thought this would be Federation. Disable the mega ship turrets. I didn't mean to choose that. All kinds of new stuff you can watch or listen to. I didn't mean to click on that. You'd sell information.
Incoming message.
A jewel in the night, trophy earned. I made a little bit of money selling that.
Guests are respectfully asked to please complete landing procedures.
Oh, shit. Cool, there's a resource extraction site out here. Lots of planets to explore. Oh, there's another resource extraction site. Then, whatever that is. Red's Revenge. I have no idea what that is. No idea. I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that before. Oh, I ain't going there.
We kindly request that vehicles receive clearance before approaching the vehicle bays. Be assured
Conflict
that
zones.
requests will
That's where like people, two different governments are fighting in an area, like the Empire and Federation, and they're. You can go out there and try to choose a side, but you could get it blown up. Oh, here it is.
We sincerely thank pilots who proceed to their allotted landing pads in a timely manner to avoid delays.
Gonna store my ship for now. Thanks for hanging out, Kai. I'm gonna get off here for the night and eat some dinner, watch some television before I go to bed. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. I think I want to do some fighting next time I play in this area. Try to get up to maybe 40 or 50 million. Maybe close to 100 million. Just keep fighting until I get 100 million credits. And then I can get the Type 7 cargo vessel. And then I'm going to start trying to figure out where I can pick up packages and take them to, or I'll just do missions and take cargo to destinations. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watched the entire 2 hours of me playing this game, I appreciate it. It's very awesome. Please give me a like if you would like. I would much appreciate it. And consider subscribing if you want to see more videos from me. And make sure you hit the bell to get notifications for uploads and streams. I am still playing Ghost of Tsushima. I'll be doing that on Sunday mornings. And tomorrow, if I get home at a decent time, I will be doing an hour stream or so of Until Dawn. It's kind of a Halloween special this year. Just playing a scary game. You know, something fun to do during the month of October. Until then, you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.